Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from a Magical Planner, and today I have a really special treat to share with you guys. I have the August 2024 Mandy Lynn subscription box to unbox with you guys. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I will say that Mandy Lynn did send this to me for free, which was super sweet of her. I have no affiliation with her, but she did reach out to me on Instagram and ask if I wanted to review the box, and I'm more than happy to do so, especially since I really like her stickers and I think they're very functional and really well priced, honestly. So, that all being said, if you guys haven't seen one of my sticker subscription unboxings before, I'll give you a rundown of how this generally goes and let you know that there'll be timestamps down below to coordinate with all these different parts. So the first thing I generally do is go over the box itself, talk about the price, what's included, and that kind of thing before we actually open it so we can together kind of have that experience of what the expectation is and what the final product is. Then we'll go through all of the stickers in detail, talk about them, talk about some of the ways I might use the stickers, or give you examples of things I've done with these stickers, that type of thing. At the very end, we'll go over value of the box. So I'll go in and I'll look up the value of each sticker sheet and I'll show you that in a breakdown, and we'll talk about any kind of cost savings and that type of thing that you get with the box. All right, so specifics on this box. Like I said, this is the August 2024 box. So that means that it is still in her store right now and will be available up until the 10th of this month. So if you like what you see inside of here, feel free to go over to her website. I will have a link down below to it so you can order this box if you like it. That being said, this is her deluxe, like top of the line Hobonichi cousin box. So that means that this box includes stickers for the weekly, the monthly, the daily, as well as a journaling kit. And I do know that the journaling kit was put on the transparent mat. So it really is her very top of the end box for the Hobonichi cousin. And so the general cost for that is $44. That includes shipping. So just know that going into it that this is her top of the line box. You can completely customize your boxes from her, meaning that you can she has a ton of different planners that she offers stickers for, and she has what's called a mega box. So you can go in and get a box that has stickers that coordinate for all of your different planners, or you can get, I don't know, daily kits for the whole month, or whatever you want, because the sticker subscription is not meant to be a whole month-long sticker subscription. That being said, I'm pretty sure you can make it work for a whole month depending on your planner style and what add-ons you get. So if you have any additional questions about her box, let me know. But let's go over what I'm expecting to see in this box, knowing that it's the top of the line box and everything there. So according to the description, I'm going to get a weekly kit as well as all the coordinating add-ons, which she has a ton of add-ons, let me tell you. Like, I don't know any other shop that has as many add-ons for her kits as Mandy Lynn does, and it's kind of amazing. So you have the weekly kit, all the add-ons. You're also getting some coordinating washi, some kind of fun extra, and I know there's like a secret little packet stickers or something. I've never actually seen what it is, but I know it's in here. That she's doing this year that's kind of an extra surprise for her subscribers, which I think is really sweet. I will be revealing that at the very end. So if you don't want that surprise or this whole box surprise spoiled for you, know that we are going to look at everything. So besides all of that, this kit is also going to have a monthly kit, a weekly kit, and like I said, a journaling kit. The month, like all the kits except for the journaling kit, are going to be on a removable matte paper. The journaling kit is on a transparent mat. So I'm super excited to see what this all looks together. She did send me a box once before and I really loved the box. I ended up getting really sick and not being able to make the videos that I wanted to do using that box, but no, I'm planning on doing that with this box. So probably the beginning of next month, I would guess, you might see a plan with me involving these stickers. So last little detail about this box is about how their billing works. It's pretty typical for most subscription box, but they bill out on the 23rd of the month, and then the box ships by the end of, I think, that month. So if you were to order, say, this month and you ordered before the 10th, you would still get this month, and then your next charge will be next month on the 23rd, is my understanding, and so on and so forth. If you order after that time, you will get the following month's subscription and be charged on the 23rd of that next month, if that makes sense. At least that's the way I have it understanding, but she goes into very detailed description on her webpage. So just make sure you look at that and make sure you're getting the box that you want. All right, I think those are all the details. So let's go ahead and open this box up. I'm excited to see what's inside. I did already just cut the tape on the bottom just to make it easier, but I haven't actually opened the box. So, and I do like her box design and the size of the box. I think it's really nice. Okay, here's her inside sticker. It says, "Thank you so much for supporting. It means so much to us, Mandy and MLP team." When I like this design. I don't know if it's the same on every single subscription box. Like, I don't know if they change out this sticker monthly, but I do like this floral design. She also has everything wrapped up in a nice tissue paper with an "Enjoy Mandy" sticker on it. I think that's really cute as well. So I'm going to grab all this out. And there is some padding in the bottom of the box to make sure things don't move around too much and don't cause any damage to anything inside the box. Oh, and I love, so this is her stickers, and it's so, like, it has a good sticky on it, but the removableness enough, the removable qualities on it are good enough that you can pull it off of tissue paper and you're not damaging the tissue paper. That's pretty incredible, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna set, oh, this is the extra special thing I was talking about. So we'll look at that at the very end. And I'm also gonna remove, she has a little bit of bubble wrap in here to kind of go with the washi stickers. Now it looks like this all coordinates with that sticker on the inside, so my guess is that that changes with each subscription and is kind of customized to the box. So the first thing you see is this thank you card. Now this is their thank you to you, but they take it an extra step. So it's a blank card that coordinates with your kit, which I think is incredible. I love this concept. So you can pass along that thank you to somebody else. It gives you a great reminder to send a note to someone else during the month. A lot of us really enjoy handwriting if you're into your paper planners and that kind of thing. So I just really love this addition, and I think it's a nice touch. It's not something they include in their description or anything. And the fact that it comes with its own envelope, so you really can send it to someone, I think it's amazing. So that's our first thing. And then we have our different kits here. We have the journaling kit and the cousin kit here. They are in different packaging, as well as the washi in our little special something. So let's take a look at the washi first and kind of see what that looks like. It looks like we're going to have blue and purple florals kind of with this, which I like. I don't know, it's just a really cute anytime type theme for me. I don't know that I think of this as fall, maybe the end of summer. So we have I would guess 5 milliliter and maybe 15. I could be wrong on my sizing because I'm not the best on that. You do have the Mandy Lynn logo on the inside, so you know where it came from. You can get a subscription that is just the washi. I think it comes with 3 rolls of washi and is like $15 a month. I'm not sure if it comes with the same washi, but I think it does, just with some additional, like a foiled roll as well or something. So know that as well. So let's swatch these out. So I do have a big swatch book that I use for swatching out my washi according to color, but I also like having this one, which I swatch them out according to when I got them. And so that way I can tell, you know, if this was a set or something like that, I have it referenced both ways. So we have 1 and 2. Most of my washi is from Simply Gilded, so that'll be the type of washi I'm most likely to compare it to, just as an FYI. All right, there we go. Ooh, I like the colors of this. I'm a big blue and purple person. I really love teal, and I might have gotten some of her washi once before, probably with that other kit that I got. But I don't know that I have any other of it. I did look on her website recently and thought some of the designs are really cute. So it feels very similar to the washi, like an unfoiled washi that I've gotten from Simply Gilded. Oh, I really like this pattern too. So it looks like it probably is about that long before it repeats. But it's just an overall like splotchy almost pattern with maybe some definition here. And this one has more defined florals on it. So the combination of the two together, I think, is really nice. And the fact that you get this along with your weekly kit, you really can make those stickers stretch a little bit further using this. Oh, this is really pretty too. Don't worry, I'll hold them up to the camera for you guys so you can see better, but I think these are both really pretty. So there you go. This one, like I said, is a more like just general kind of almost watercolor effect with the florals, and this one is definitely more defined. You could even cut these out if you wanted to use them as like stickers or something like that. But both of them are really pretty, nice, high quality washis, and I'm really going to enjoy using these. So that is our washi. I do wonder, since all of the stickers are removable, could you remove this one? I bet you can. Hold on. Oh, I ripped it a little bit. Okay, I think you can. You just have to be really careful. So you could even reuse this sticker. That's kind of fun. Anyhow. All right, let's go over the journaling kit. Since it's right here, it's a little separated. And so it's easy to see what is the journaling kit, where the other ones, I might have to think a minute to figure out which kit is which. So, love that it's labeled though. So this is the transparent matte paper, pretty typical of the transparent matte paper that I've seen out there. So nothing huge about that. We have a Monday through Sunday on the side here. We have some swatches. We have a larger box. We have some torn paper elements, some pattern paper here. There's more torn paper in this area. We have some florals, which I think are really nice, and just some nice different sized dots, which are super useful. And then on the coordinating page, I'm loving these. So these are all little flags in different sizes, and they have that kind of shadow box effect on them, which I think is really cool. We have more dots here, and I think those are the same as this size dot here. And then more swatches. So you could have your days of the week with these underneath, or just highlight your days at the top of the week if you wanted to just add a pop of color and have them, you know, stretching them out the different kits. We have more torn paper here. Those are great for like kind of the edging of your kits or your page. And then we have so many swatches in here. I think that's great. We have a circle here and then a little bit more floral and all of these dots here. And we have 4 half circles here to work with, which is also really great. So I love the transparent mat. You cannot write on it with a gel pen. I wouldn't recommend a fountain pen or anything like that, but you can write on them with something, hold on, something like a micro perm or any kind of permanent type pen. I haven't really tried a rollerball pen. I've heard mixed reviews on that, but I know the permanent pens for sure work on them. So there's our journaling kit. Now we kind of have the meat of the kit, I'll say. And this, even though she says it's not for a whole month, I really do think if you get this particular combination, you can really make it last for the whole month. So I am gonna take this portion and set it off to the side for a second, because I think those are all of our add-ons, and we're going to go through what we would get if we got like the base kit, which would be the weekly kit and the add-ons and the washi, so you guys can kind of see what that would look like before I go into the other portions. So the weekly kit, I think, is these 2 pages alone. I think. I'm looking. That says monthly. That says monthly. This is cousin. I think that's monthly. Cousin B. Okay. I think that's all the other stuff. So I think you would just get this. I could be wrong, but if you only got this, this is, you know, kind of an idea. So you'd get these 2 pages. So we have washi strips here, size specifically for your Hobonichi cousin. They do have, so it looks like some of them are cut down for, you know, that shorter column size here, and some of them are not. So you have 3 that are cut and 3 that are not. So you don't have to worry about cutting that washi to make it fit, which is really nice. But you do also get that additional little piece of washi. So if you do want it to go completely across, you can without any issue. Then we get kind of the 1 hour boxes, I would say, and I think these are about 3 hours, and these ones are probably 2 up here. We get a box here. This works really, you know, I'm going to pull over an example. So this is the spread that I did the other week, and I used, I think it was an oops kit. So all of the like icons and stuff I added on, but the base of the kit kind of shows you the sizing of some of the different elements. So I used the medium size washi here and the skinny washi. These are some of the big boxes in here, and you can see how closely it lines up with the grid, as well as this is kind of, well, I guess this box is maybe just over 2 hours. This one's just over an hour, and this one's a little bit more like 4. So just to give you an idea. And I used some of her dots here on the side so you can see the sizing of that. And these are also some of her scripts in here. So, but this box here is the box that you can use to kind of cover up this area, which is always, you know, colored. So you can kind of get an idea of that. So you get tons on this page of functionality. And then on this page, and I think she started doing this year, so I didn't have it with that kit, but you get strips for your days of the week. So you get Monday through Sunday here. You know, if you have, I think all the Hobonichis are Monday starts, but if you do have like a Sunday start or something, it's really easy to modify this. You just have to cut it and realign those stickers. No big deal. So you do have your Monday through Sundays. You also have coordinating date dots up here, which is really nice. Not all kits come with date dots anymore, so I like that addition. Then we have a Monday through Sunday, as well as a longer checklist here, and a couple more boxes, a couple more dots in here to make your own checklist. Plus, these are checklist list. I think they're, what are they, 5? So you can just put those down and they're perfectly spaced to go on your Hobonichi cousin. We have one large floral box. My guess would be that this would be the size of that calendar at the top of the page if you wanted to block that out. And then we have a couple of like full boxes if you want to do that for writing, as well as these, which I think work really nicely in the sidebar for additional items, or if you have other, standout items throughout the week or something like that. So that's the weekly kit. It might come with one of those other pages, but I'm not sure. So I'm just showing you with those two. And then to go with all of the add-ons. So we have additional full boxes here, one of which has a Jane Austen quote in it. Look at how cute that is. The Jane Austen quote says, "There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart." That's really cute. And by the way, I love the coloring of this. And then we also have more little dots up here. These appear to be the same size as these dots here. So you really do have quite a few, and a couple more checklists here. So it looks like you get, there's 4 there, and how many are on this one? Oh, there's 7 on there. So yeah, 7 and 4 is what? 11 checklist. Great. Then you also get her page of circle icons. So we have, I think I'm guessing this is 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So we get 7 kind of forks and knives. So if you're going to put all your meals in, you can either label each day, or if you want to spread them out so that you're, maybe you're labeling it for the whole week and having it across. That's generally what I do. Then we have a little book. We have a trash can. We have $3 signs. We have, your sticker subscription coming. We have church. We have a couple hearts, a couple of exclamation points, some watering cans if you got to water plants. We have a house, a grocery bag, some laundry baskets, some cleaning bottles, some crock pots. Oh, I love that we have musical notes. I want to say that she's a music teacher, but I could be totally wrong on that. We have a balloon for like a birthday or something, a couple of coffee cups, 4 cars, which I think is really great, especially if you have kids or something and you are running errands or pickups. Maybe you have carpool, something like that. We have 2 envelopes here, 3 computer screens, or maybe they're TVs. You could probably use them interchangeably, and 2 planners, it looks like, down here at the bottom. So a ton of different things. Then we have some days of the week scripts. So besides the ones that already come with this, so if you don't use all the stickers in one week and want to spread it out for another week, we have all the days of the week. We have, your this week, next week, important meals and to do. I think this was the sheet that I used in coordination with that kit that I showed you. And we have date dots here. This works really, really well in the Hobonichi Cousin because the sizing of these, and again, I'll pull this over to show you, is kind of perfect for this area. It's the exact size that you need, and it even covers up that colored box over here for Saturday and Sunday without adding a lot of extra. And these are more square cut, where the other dates that you have are round. So it gives you a lot of flexibility there. Now these might be because I have the monthly. That would be my guess. But these are monthly scripts. So we get small scripts of all the different months, as well as another set of Monday through Sundays this month. Oh, there's 2 sets of Monday through Sundays in this month. So that's why I'm saying I'm guessing that these go to the monthly kit, because it is an anytime monthly kit. And she's not picking for you what month it's going to be, although she does kind of have a general range that these are in. So we have August, September, and October, as well as a couple of florals. And I actually have 2 of those. So my guess would be one is for the monthly kit and maybe one is for the weekly kit. I could be wrong though. Then we have additional washi strips, which is another way to expand the usefulness of your kit. So we have 3 different, these are the smaller washis it looks like. This bottom one might be a little bit thicker than the other 2, but I tend to like the thinner washi a little bit better because of how much I use my planner. But we get, this is actually coordinating with your actual washi that came with the kit here. So you also have this. And this one is kind of a smaller version of the other one, plus this green kind of universal one, which makes me wonder if these are the 3 washi strips you would get if you got the monthly washi subscription. I don't know. But if somebody does get the washi subscription, let me know if that's how that works. Next, we have some cousin add-on boxes. So we get all the different sizes of the boxes. So we get the most of the small boxes. So happy about that. And then we get 4 of these kind of mid-sized boxes and 4 of the bigger boxes. I think there are 6 of these small boxes and yet more checklist. So you have like tons of checklist. Then you get all the different scripts along with the icon attached, so you don't have to kind of put those together. So things like trash day, binge watch. So this must be a TV, not a computer. I should have known that. We have church, read, date night, paydays up there, send card, pay bills, MLP order, water plants, to go, coffee time, celebrate, happy meal, lunch date, errands, meal time with the little crock pot. We have planner time, laundry time, catch up with the laundry basket. So important. Groceries, social media, which I think is really important. Pizza night, don't forget, cleaning day, day off, MLP new release, tidy up with a little house icon, recycle with another little trash bin here, and we have a hair appointment and a don't forget. I can't think of any other scripts that you kind of need on a weekly spread, so I think this is amazing. A lot of these can also be used on your monthly spread, so especially things like lunch date and celebrate, pay bills, payday, that kind of thing. I do kind of wish that you got more than one payday, but if it's meant for a weekly spread, I get why you only get one. Next, we have her tracker sheet, which is really nice. I don't know anybody else who has quite this extent of the tracking. So we get hydration stickers, we get habit tracker stickers, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, which is really awesome. Plus you get a sleep tracker that tracks from 1 to 10 hours of sleep with all the days of the week there, and just looks really nice. Much better than the ones that I create. And our last page is this page of florals, which I think is really cute. It does have a little bit of that white edge around it, but that's okay. Those are great for covering up different items that you maybe don't want to see, maybe make an oops, or just adding a little bit of something extra. These trim type ones work great for, that little sidebar area. So this area right in here, if you wanted to lay one of those down and then put like a this week strip on top of it, they look really nice that way. Okay, so there's all of the add-ons. So I think that would be like if you were getting the weekly kit only, which I want to say is $29. Don't quote me on that. But I think this is what you would be getting, which is a lot of stickers. Next, we have the daily kit here, and this comes with all the different days of the week. You do have kind of, I don't know if you can see it on all of them, but there is a circular area here to put in your your date. And you can use the dates that came with the weekly kit if you're not using the same day. And then we have some really thick washi here, which will cover up that bottom portion in the Hobonichi Cousin where the quotes are, which is really nice, as well as a couple of dots here for making your own checklist, or maybe you're using that area at the top with the, I think it's 4 priorities or whatever it is up there. So this comes with this sheet as well as this one, so you get enough of these big washi strips for the whole week. Then we have checklist up here. Maybe the checklists are supposed to be for that little area at the top, and the dots are maybe more for your events on the days. Maybe. I'm going to have to use these and kind of check them out. And these are all, it looks like they're all 5 in here. So let's see how many of the checklists we get. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 checklists. That's a ton of checklists. plus all the additional ones I already have over here, which is really nice because I am a checklist girl. So we have, that's, I think, everything for what her daily kits look like. Next, we have the monthly kits. Like, and what I said, I think those monthly scripts are meant to go with this. So we do have on this page, so this is the larger washi, which coordinates with our big washi, only this is a thicker strip of it, which is nice. So you get this to go along the bottom. We have date dots here. We have more checklist, more dots, more of the small boxes. And then these are the full boxes that you would use kind of at the beginning or the end of the month to kind of fill in those spaces. So no matter what month you're using, they're perfectly sized. And you get, I think, 6 of those, which is really nice. So that's page 1. And then this also says any month. So you're getting the box for up in the corner. Let's pull over a monthly spread so you can kind of see. Now, I haven't used one of these on a monthly spread, so we're just going to pull over an empty month. So my guess would be that this box, I think it's this box, would go over where your month is, so you can label that yourself, which is really nice. And then all of those additional, I think there were days of the week and that kind of thing, would coordinate with all of this. But you get tons and tons of those small boxes. You get a couple of the slightly larger boxes, just these 3 it looks like, and a couple more over here of the smaller boxes. You get these half decorative boxes, which are really nice. Some of the smaller strips of washi, which are great, especially if you have something that's going to go over several days, some kind of trip or anything like that. Or you want to relabel the days of the week at the top to coordinate. You can easily overlay one of these and then use all the Monday through Sunday scripts that came on that one sheet. Hold on, let me pull it out for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So this sheet that had the smaller monthly scripts here and all of the days of the week here, and you can choose which size you want to use. And I think these, no matter which washi you picked, would fit perfectly and look really nice. So I think that's the general any month kit. And then you also get what appears to be some dashboard stuff. This is what I'm guessing is for the day on one page in the back. I'm not sure if this goes with the monthly kit, but I'm guessing so. I could be totally wrong. So in the monthly kit, we get, or the dashboard kit here, says cousin A and B. I'm in the correct order here. That's all it really says up there, so I'm not sure which kit it would go with, but what you get is a bunch of different scripts here. We have things like birthdays, must do, important, happy meal, don't forget, meal plan, projects, to watch, read, health, goals, to do, to buy, wish list, notes, bills, work, and school. On this page itself, you get a large strip, which you could put at the top and then label with your month, which is probably why we got 2 of these larger month pages. So I can totally see how that would work. And then you also have this larger box to put in and label with whatever thing you wanted it to. Then on the second page, we get those little dots. So again, we have a ton of dots. And then we have a couple of larger boxes to make your own dashboard layout. And so this one has like 4 check marks or whatever on it. And so does this one. And all in that coordinating colors. And then we have things like currently reading, currently watching, important dates, home, this month, next month, memories, events, and kids. So no matter how you're planning or what you're planning for, you kind of have everything there. Yeah, I'm kind of loving this kit. I won't lie. It's so much. All right, guys. So the last thing is this little just for you thing. So I was going to open up and show you guys what's in here, but I didn't realize it was a coupon. So you get a special coupon each month for something. It's just something really nice that she's doing for her subscribers. And I think that's really unique and kind of beautiful. I mean, she cares so much about her subscribers. All right, I am going to spend a couple of minutes and making sure I tally the cost correctly for you guys, and then we're going to go over the cost of all of these stickers so you know what your value in your box is. All right, I'm back. I have my trusty phone calculator here, and I've spent some time going over the Mandy Lynn's website to calculate accurately how much everything here would cost you if you were to go into her shop and buy it. Some items are not available in the shop, and we will talk about those items in an estimated cost for them. So the first thing we're going to talk about are these two things. So the coupon that you get in this little thing it has some value, but I can't really calculate it. It'll be different each month. So I'm not going to include that in my value, but know that it does have value there. The other thing is she doesn't sell these cards in her shop. So that's another item that does have value. If you were to buy it somewhere, it would cost you something, but I don't have an actual value for it. The other thing that we're kind of including just in being the subscription is the cost of shipping, because this is free shipping for all of this. It's included in your price. All right, the first thing that we went over was the washi tape. And I did calculate out what the cost of her washi tapes are. However, she doesn't sell a 2-pack of washi. She does sell a 3-pack of washi that is $20. And I'm not sure if all of them are foiled or just one of the washi tapes is foiled. So I'm not sure that this cost is going to be completely accurate. But if I were to take that 3-pack of washi and divide it down, and so I would have a price per roll of washi, it would be $6.67. That is a little high, I think, for washi that's not foiled. It's not crazy high. And she is designing these to coordinate with the kit and everything. But just know, like, a Simply Gilded washi, which is a foiled washi, but it is her entire company, so there is something to be said for bulk ordering in these type of things. But her washi tend to be $6 and under, and so this is a little bit high. But if you do get her washi subscription, which does have 3 washis, you'll be getting 3 for $15, which does bring that price down a little bit. So just keep those things in mind. I don't know, how many people are buying her 3-packs of washi and stuff, or if it's really just something that is part of the subscription. But we're going to add it into our calculator. I am going to use the higher price right now just because it feels more correct to use the price that I would pay, not for an additional subscription. So I'm going to put into my trusty little calculator here. We're going to do $6.67 plus $6.67. So right now we have a value of $13.34, which again may seem a little high. But if I were to go into her shop, I estimate it would be around that price. Next, let's talk about the add-ons. So I did take the monthly add-ons out. We're going to talk about those in a second. But if you were to get her buy all bundle of add-ons, it would be $18. It is cheaper than buying each one individually, because individually each one of these sheets is about $2.50. But let's go over what's in the buy all bundle. So you get the additional label stickers, you get the tracker stickers, you get the icons, you get the scripts with icons, you get this sheet of days of the week and numbers. I think she calls this like colored scripts or something. You get the additional full boxes. You get a floral add-on. However, it is not this floral add-on. I think it is about half the sheet. So you are getting some additional value there. Just know that. And then you also get the additional washi strips. So this has, if you bought the buy all bundle, and I am going to go with that price, it would be $18. If you bought each one of these individually, it would be $20. And I think going with that buy all bundle price, because it is something you can buy in the store, feels more accurate to me. So we're going to go ahead and add that in at $18. So now we're at a value of $31.34 just with the washi and this bundle. The next thing that I have here are these sheets. So I couldn't find these exact sheets in her shop anywhere. I would assume that they would be comparable to the add-on sheets, which are $2.50 per sheet. So I am going to add that amount to like $2.50 prices for the large scripts as well as the smaller scripts, because I'm pretty sure that would be the value if you got them. So we're going to go ahead and add that in, but just so you know how I'm getting that price, let's see, 250 plus 250 plus 250. So now we're at $38.84 before we get into the big portion of the kits. So the journaling kit is down that transparent mat, so that means it's a more expensive kit by a little bit. So this kit would be valued at $9.50 for the 2-page kit. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. Next, we have the weekly kit, and just the 2-page weekly kit, which goes in her shop for $7.75. So we're going to add that in. And then we have the monthly kit, which I'm doing the 2-page monthly kit, which again is $7.75. And then we have the, wait, that wasn't the monthly kit, was it? Yes, it was. Okay. So that's monthly kit. This is the daily kit, 2 pages again, $7.75, which honestly for any kind of kit is amazing. And then we have the dashboard kit, which I'm not sure how she calculates it. Like, I think that's part of the monthly stuff, but that one comes in at, again, $7.75. So that gives me a total value of $79.34. All right, to now calculate our value, we're going to take that price and we're going to subtract the price of the box, which was $44. So that gives you a savings of $35.34 for this specific box, which I think is a lot of a savings, honestly. And you guys can tell me if you feel like that calculation was accurate and not. I don't think she has any bigger bundles. Some of the scripts you can buy in a different way, so maybe that would bring your price down a little bit if you were buying these. But as far as what you're getting bought in the box for your value, I think you're getting a ton. Now, if you were to take this box and make it into one of her mega boxes and add on a few extra things, I think honestly you could make this work for more than a month. You might need some additional, not these scripts, but maybe some additional washi strips, depending on how you decorate. Maybe some additional of this, and I think you could make it stretch. Like if you got a second one of these, maybe. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of an experiment and seeing maybe next month how far I can make this kit stretch and what that would look like. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know down below. I do also get my Cocoa Daisy subscription, so I would probably want to use that one as well. So I need to think about how that would work, but it is something I'm contemplating. So let me know. And that's all I have for today. Remember that this box is still in her store. It's gorgeous. I love the florals and everything. And if you're looking for that beautiful, floral kit, this would be perfect. So it's on her shop until the 10th. Go ahead and go check her out. I do have an additional haul from, well, I have a sticker haul coming up that does have some additional stickers from her. So look for that in the near future. But otherwise, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think of this box. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.